Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1929 half crown, a coin from the reign of King George V. I'll first go through the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. So here is the reverse design, as done by George Kruger Gray, featuring a large concave royal shield to the centre, quartered, with two parts featuring the three lions of England, to the bottom left the harp of Ireland, and to the top right the lion rampant of Scotland. To the sides of this we can then see two interlocked G's, which are crowned, of course standing for King George. Then to the bottom there is the wording and date, half crown, 1929, so the denomination and year of issue. And then to the top there in Latin, abbreviated, is part of the legend, which reads Fid Def Ind Imp, or in English meaning Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India, titles held by King George V. Moving on to the obverse, we can see his portrait here, as designed by Bertram McKennell, and it was the only portrait of King George V used on British coinage. The king is depicted facing to the left, with no crown and no laureate. He is surrounded by a legend, again abbreviated Latin, and this reads Georgius V de gra Brit om Rex, or in English meaning George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons. So again, more of his titles as king, and how they believe that he was chosen by God to be king, de gratia, by the grace of God. We can see around the rim small teeth, milling or beading. This is preventing the coin from being clipped or shaven, so no silver can be stolen from the edges of this coin. So there is the design of the coin, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures of the 1929 half crown. So this is a coin minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based, between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of 0.500 silver, so this is 50% silver, so only half the coin is of pure, or rather actual silver. The weight of the coin there remained unchanged despite being debased from sterling, where it was set in 1816 at 14.14 grams, with the diameter, again unchanged, at 32 millimeters. So a rather large coin. The mintage for this year of half crown is 17,632,636, so a very high mintage, closing in on 20 million being produced that year. The half crown coin is a 30p piece. This is 2 shillings and 6pence, so 2.5 shillings, or 1/8 of a pound sterling. So 8 of these coins make up a pound. And back in 1929, a half crown was equal to £9.95 today. So very comparable indeed to having a half crown back then, or a £10 note today. And the coin was demonetised in 1969 in preparation for decimalisation happening the year after, or a few years after. Moving on to the value of the coin. For today, for collectors, it'll sell for around £6 in poor condition, around scrap price for silver, £8 in fine condition, £18 in extremely fine condition, and £40 in uncirculated grade. As it's not too old and has a high mintage, a fairly affordable coin across the board, even in the higher grades, if you're looking to add one to your collection, or if you want to invest in silver, often a good option is lower grade of these coins, as they can be bought for close to the melt price. So there we go, please subscribe if you've enjoyed, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.